Good morning. And this morning I am joined by Emma Nash, who is a partner in the family law team at Fletcher Day. And she's here to explain to us the Family Law Language Project, which is an exciting new initiative that she has been working on. So good morning and welcome, Emma.
Good morning.
Perhaps you could tell us a little bit about the Family Law Language Project, what it's about.
Okay, well, it's about improving the understanding of family law and identifying and informing people about misuse of common family law terms in the media, with the idea of making it more accessible, better understood, and reducing conflict in family law.
Okay, so how will it work?
We're going to have a website with some useful content, but the real work is going to be done through social media platforms. So we'll have an Instagram account and a Twitter account and a YouTube channel to help us put up useful videos. But really, it's about identifying these terms that get used that cause problems or overly aggressive language, and it can be in any form of media. So in an article you've read, on the television, or in any space where family law language is being used or discussed. And it's going to provide a platform for people to provide feedback on the language that's used and suggestions. And so we can really get a better understanding of how family law is understood by the people who need to understand it, by the families and the children who need to use that system.
Okay, so what are some examples of misuse of family law language?
I think one of the best examples of the misuse of family language is the term custody battle. Let me split that in two. So the term custody was actually removed from the law in England and Wales in 1991. And the reason for that was it was too focused on the rights of the parents, having custody over their children. And the term we use at the moment is child arrangements. So we get child arrangements orders, and it's all focused on the child. And then battle assumes that people are coming to the space, they're coming into the very start of their separation, expecting a fight, and that increases conflict. So that's a really good example of something that we might see used quite a lot these days, even though it's not part of the law, and it's actually a term that can make things a lot worse for many families.
It is certainly a term you hear a lot, and it's not particularly soft in any way, shape or form. So who is the project there for?
The project is there for everyone, which comes with its own challenges, but it's not for the legal profession, although it is about family law. There will be some elements of technical language that we have to deal with. It's for anyone who engages in family law, whether that is because they are a family or a child or a young person engaging with it, or a professional who's perhaps not providing legal services. Definitely there for the media as well, to help them understand some of the terms they use and some of the impact than the way that family issues are portrayed in the media can have on society as a whole. So there's going to be a huge variety of content on the website. So we're going to have something there for everyone, and we're hoping that we're going to get contributions from a huge range of people so that it can reach as many people as possible. I think one of the things we're saying about the project is that everyone has something to contribute and everyone has something to learn.
Okay, so why is it needed, do you think?
Well, I think it's needed because there is this frustrating gap between the language that gets used in the media, in society, and the understanding of family law. And it's impacting on how cases are being perceived and managed, and particularly the attitude of coming to these issues for a fight, having a battle, and that language, that aggressive language. Also, if the system is not understandable by the people who really need to understand it, really need to use it, then we absolutely have to address this. We need to stop using terms that are difficult to understand or that convey the wrong message, and we need to stop using language that is too aggressive and confrontational, so that the family law is accessible and usable to the people that matter.
Okay, so how can people get involved?
Well, we'll have the website so people can have a look at that. We're going to provide some useful content about some family law terms that are misunderstood. We'll definitely be looking for contributions to that. So if people have opinions, then there'll be a contact form and an email address, or if they feel that they've got something they would want to contribute to this discussion by way of content. But also, and as I say, the real work is going to be done through social media. So finding these times when there's perhaps a conversation to be had about language that's being used, so people can follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, they can get involved, they can respond, tag us if you come across something, let us know. So really it's about sort of engaging with people as much as possible and getting people to engage back.
Okay, so what is the website address?
The website address is www.thefamilylawlanguageproject.co.uk. If you put in the Family Law Language Project, it should come up. We have a Twitter handle, which is not quite the same. It's at the FL project, but we've made it as easy as possible to find, and we are what we say. We wanted to use the full description in the website to avoid too many use of acronyms, so that it's very visible as to what we're there to do, and hopefully very easy to find.
Okay, you mentioned a hashtag. What hashtag would that be?
The Family Law Language Project.
Okay, fine. Right, so thank you very much for that. And I believe you've got a launch event this week, haven't you?
We do. We're launching this week. The website is going live, and as I said, we've got our social media account set up, so you can find us already, and we're already having a great response to this. So yeah, keep a lookout for more news and more content and more from us.
Right, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Emma, and it's a really worthwhile project that hopefully will help an awful lot of people and remove some of the mystique and, as you say, the aggressive language that can be used in family law. This obviously we will give full details of your contact details in case anyone has any specific issues they wish to talk about. And in the meantime, everyone can reach you on emma.nash@fletcherday.co.uk, and also the Family Law Language Project contact details will be on the end of this video. So thank you for your time this morning, Emma, and we wish you a lot of luck with all of this. Thank you.
Thank you.